Hunting Jesse James. History Investigations presents Hunting Jesse James. Quest of the Giant J is a book written by author Ben Miller as he investigates and clears up for the first time in history. Jesse Woodson James was misidentified as his cousin Jesse Robert James from Missouri. Jesse Woodson James was actually the colonel of the KGC, the Knights of the Golden Circle. He also had a brother, Benjamin Franklin James, that went by Frank. So there were essentially two Franks and two Jessies in the higher upper echelon of the KGC, Knights of the Golden Circle, the secret spy division of the Confederate Army. Jesse Woodson James was active during and after the Civil War. He collected more gold and treasure than anybody in history. He was in charge of the Confederate treasure, the Templar treasure, and he was also in charge of building the Federal Reserve. Jesse Robert James was 14 years old when the war began, and he quickly moved up into the ranks of the KGC. His older brother Frank had already been active, working as a guerrilla fighter in the Knights of the Golden Circle. Benjamin Franklin James from Tennessee and Jesse Woodson James, his younger brother, were active in the Confederate Secret Service at the KGC headquarters in Nashville, Tennessee, up until 1880. And in 1882, they faked his death. The death hoax of Jesse Woodson James was misunderstood for many years of history.
Inside the forest to find oneself, a place to thrive and a place to survive. Out of the shadows from dusk till dawn, into the wilderness you hear the grizzly yawn. The heartbeat becomes one with your surroundings. The predator's on the run and the birds stop chirping. Before you know it, the hunter becomes the hunted and the fox is on the run. Out of the rain at first light, the lion come charging with a ferocious bite. The prey feels no pain, but soon realizes that he's not at the top of the food chain. Out of the thick and into the thin, through the brush and into the wind, into the wild, the survival, into the wilderness is in no way mild. Into the wild, in the survival, in the wilderness is in no way mild. Changing the weather's bound to happen. Without a doubt, finding shelter is key, while always holding an escape route. Under pressure, the mind becomes a smooth operator, confronting challenges like a human calculator. Averting danger like a mountain ranger, dodging booby traps, in between taking little short naps. To reach safety that a stronghold beholds, one must make it to where the wilderness unfolds. To reach safety that a stronghold beholds, one must make it to where the wilderness unfolds. To where the wilderness unfolds.